Okie dokie. I don't really know how long this stream is going to last, but I'm just gonna kind of see what I can manage. We're gonna do some stuff. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Probably should have warmed up in some way. Dang it. Seems like we might not have gotten a sleep bath. Wait, that was just me being dumb. Really? Oh, okay. Wait, I can't even see chat. Here we go. Hello, Luke. Luke VI D5E. Love to see it. Okay. Jeffrey the Stein. Okay. Purrs softly morale. I concur. Bruh. When I asked to be view botted last stream, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. No. I don't know why I'm so bad at this part recently. Yeah, that was never making it. Lego Yoshi, hello. Had no idea you were going for this level. Nice to see some HANGERLORD love. Dude, I love this level. Besides the beginning. I low-key do not like the beginning, but... I'm gonna try to do this run to 100 real quick. Okay. I low-key forgot what to do there. That's so sad. How old are you? Coming from Jeffrey the Stein, I don't know if I should answer that. Okay. Ooh. RNG deaths. Hate to see it. Dude, that's not okay. Twix, what's up? We are beating HANGERLORD today. Okay, maybe not. Not after that abysmal frickin' display of skill. What? Okay. Every day I feel like my click pattern is just getting worse at the shit. Yeah. Typical. The second I try to go and don't ignore me, boy. I asked you a question. How old are you? I'm... Wait. What's that one riddle you can do where you get the same number no matter what? Your age plus 23 plus 117 divided by 7 minus 7 times your age. Something like that. Hello, Rage Quit. I thought you were Ant Gamer for a second because of the profile pic. Still believe in you, Brotato Chips. Thank you. First stream I've caught since How to Platformer 3. Oh, that's huge. Wait. Yeah, I did a lot of Silksong streams over October and November, but if you're a GD player who is not interested in Silksong, they probably did not get recommended to you. It kind of peaked though. Honestly, I might be more proud of the thumbnails than I am of the stream content itself, but that's a different story. Super good with that wave today though. Okay. Wait, how am I back here already? Go! Alright, gambling time. Ooh, okay. Big win. What? Okay. HTB Deathlink is canceled though, I'm assuming. Yeah, as of more recently. We never officially like rolled it back, but I reached out to Bean about continuing it recently, and I'm pretty sure he said he couldn't do it until like March or something. Ooh, I just said the L word twice. That is not okay. The counter is back. You actually run 100% in Silksong? What? You missed all of the streams even though you're a Silksong fan? That's so sad. Well, I will actually be streaming more Silksong and Hollow Knight in the future after my GD saga, so... Got 53 on Eon last night, by the way. Twix, what's your hardest? I feel like you should be getting farther than 53 if that's what you get in one attempt. Because jumping to Eon is definitely not a good idea. Like, I already view jumping as a waste of time, but when you're jumping to a level as long as that, then it's definitely a waste of time. I'll look for the streams in the future then. Yeah. I mean, nothing goes unlisted on my channel, so you can always check whether streams have happened as well. Except for, I think there's a couple old videos that I unlisted. I forget why. I did enlist the why I haven't been uploading video, but that one you can also just watch if you open up the homepage. Ooh, okay. 36 to 71. Dang, this is a little short. It's off-puttingly short. I almost just did those runs back to back. Okay, actually, definitely not. But how hard is this level? I have literally no idea. It's unrated, so I have nothing to go off of, and I can barely form difficulty opinions in the first place. My hearts right now is Acropolis. I have 68 on Sleepwalking and Fluke 253 on Eon from 16. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if Eon is worth playing unless you're getting very far each attempt, because it's just such a time suck. You know, Acropolis is an insane demon, and Eon is, what, top 600? It's just not worth it. I tried to jump to the top 2 platformer null at one point, gave up after a year? Waste of time is a good description, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh, I said the L word again. Don't get me wrong though, jumps do a lot of times give you a skill boost, and a pretty good one at that, but I honestly don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I'm not really, wait, not really, I got way better at plat. That's what I said, right? But I think specifically Eon of all levels definitely won't give you a skill boost if you jump to it, because it's not really, raw gameplay isn't even that hard. So it's not going to teach you anything about clicking faster or how to optimize your controls. I'm top 75 plat player now though, so that's probably accurate. Yeah, I mean, I know Spooked, the guy who beat Nullscapes, and everything he did before Nullscapes was a huge jump. And he's kind of a weird player because he kind of goes for top levels for a reason, because they're challenging for him. But at the same time, he also doesn't know how worth it was to... The experience of him jumping to Slaughterhouse and then later jumping to Nullscapes was just not fun. How did I survive that? Okay. we will take it. I don't even know what run that was. What was that? That was... wait, I have to... That was a quaint 15 to 100. Okay, so here's the question. When you're doing this on OBS, is it even possible to change the stream title? Because all I see is a stop streaming button. Well, let's say I drop Eon for now. What level should I pick up in the meantime other than Sleepwalking? I mean, I would probably just play Sleepwalking, or just a different level that you find fun. I don't know. I'm not an expert on what levels you should pick up, because like I said last stream, it's whatever you find fun or most interesting to you is probably going to be what you enjoy doing the most or find the most fulfillment from. But I'm also, no, not some crazy extreme grinder. I play GD very flippantly and sporadically. I was going for a new hardest plat that was harder than Vortex because I'm good enough to do that without jumping now, but ADHD demands I do random stuff for like a month because I can't stick with something. Dude, same. I was supposed to start doing HANGERLORD a long time ago, And I just got very distracted. I got revenge on the CSCL for all the levels I couldn't beat when I was worse at the game, and I got revenge on the insane demons that I couldn't beat when I was worse at the game. Is just... That video is actually... The insane demon video is coming out on Monday on my second channel. Dude, it has the most peak thumbnail ever. You guys, you have to see it. Trust me, you'll agree when it comes out. Good run. Right now my brain has settled me on spam. What you mean in terms of the kind of gameplay you're good at, or what? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, yeah, let's just go from 0. I'm playing from 5 anyway, so... Okay, so maybe I was a little bit mind-blocked yesterday. First attempt from 0, I get my best. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for it, as in I spend like 2 hours a day doing spam challenges, carpal tunnel speedrun. You just made me say the L word. I can't believe you would do such a thing. I'm not very good. Dude, I've seen the spam challenge list, and it is so much more developed than any other challenge list I've played. It's so hard. Like, oh my goodness. Said the L word again. Damn it. It's so difficult, though. The CCL, the consistency challenge list, has also been getting really hard recently, but there's still a bunch of very, very overrated levels on that list that are just free list points, such as Beeb, which is just, I think, it's 6 clicks on 60 FPS and that's it. That's the whole level. It's so easy. I don't know why it's on the list. I mean, granted, it won't stay on for very long, but it never should have been as high as it was because it's above NCAT chamber. Which is, that's the consistency level to me. Bro, how many times have you gotten 25? That's a good question. This won't tell, oh, it does tell me 5 times, or 4 times, I guess. Ah, that's sad. You need 15 CPS at least to even participate. I only have 13 to 14. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. The guys who compete at the top of the list, like Look, Waiwu Chaos, G, like all of them are so good. It's insane. I mean, they feel inhuman. They genuinely just, I don't get it. One person, I don't think it was any of the spam players that I know, but one person verified the diamond blade ending times 20 on one finger, which has got to be the most painful thing. Top 10 most painful things done in all of gaming, because that is ridiculous. How fast you have to click. It's genuinely just... Okay. They're all lizard people. Yeah. 25 times 4. Holy mind block. Times 4 is not a holy mind block. Holy mind block is something times 6 in my eyes. Or dying 4 times to something that's really far in a level. Maybe that would be a mind block, but I think 4 in general doesn't feel... That just seems a little bit unlucky. But, you know, considering how often I pass it in runs, maybe it's a little bit of a mind block. No. Carpal tunnel fears that person. Yeah, for real. Normally the GD player fears oh my gosh. Normally the GD player fears carpal tunnel. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Never mind. No more sentences for me. Dude, how even? I don't really play classic plats much anymore. Yeah, it feels, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not super enthralled by classic plats and playing them, but I do want to get better at them to see if there's stuff I'm missing out on, because it's a pretty tight-knit community, and they seem to be a very supportive group of people, so I want to discover more before I write it off. I do have a platformer hardest planned after Radio Tower. I beat Kata just now? Wait, go. I had to take GD break. Wait, I had to take GD break because I almost got carpal tunnel. Oh yeah. It's it can happen. I'm gonna turn on noise canceling because there's just a lot of people talking around me, and I don't want anything to be too distracting. I don't know if you guys can hear any of that, but it seems kind of distracting to me. After that, I got kind of bored. The only classic I've done apart from Kata is now 55 to 100 on Bloodbath, which is still kind of mediocre. Oh, you're talking about classic Geometry Dash. I completely misread that earlier. I don't know why I thought classic flats was a term that anyone used. I will be honest, I don't think GD is a very fun game if you just go for levels that are, you know, the quintessential hardest levels. I still haven't beat Cataclysm, even though I totally could, and I have good progress on it, just because I don't enjoy playing it. And I don't think it's worth spending time to play something I don't enjoy playing just to get it done, you know? That being said, Bloodbath is my hardest, but that's mostly because it's the only extreme demon I remember from before I joined the community. I have very vivid memories of when I first discovered Bloodbath, and that made it really special to me. HANGERLORD is cool. Yes, bro, I agree, and it's unrated, unfortunately. It should get rated. Hopefully, hopefully I can beat my new hardest in plat. I should be top 50. Okay, you lost me halfway through that sentence, but I think you're either trying to say that you'll be top 50 on the leaderboards or that you want to beat a top 50. Both of which would be cool. Because we forgot everything's still top 50? Bruh. Wait, no, not the O word. Did I say it? Damn it! Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I didn't even catch it this time. That's so bad. I'm naughty. I'd be top 50 on TPL leaderboard. Dude, that's awesome. That leaderboard's competitive. I mean, I don't know how hard it is to break into the top 50, but the top 10 is crazy. The records are so weird on TPL. Nobody seems to submit anything until like 2 months after they beat it. Oh, you typed the L word. But did I read the L word? I don't know, I just said it again anyway, so. Maybe the L counter is for both of us. I don't think it's quite as bad when you type it, but I'm trying to work on my speech. I know I use a lot of kindas and ums alongside the L word, but I'm gonna start off with edging out the L word, and then after that, we're gonna work for other things. Trying to expand the vocabulary. Dude. Don't read my other comments. I won't. Don't worry. How do you think I should get better at GD in general? Because right now I'm only good at timings and wave. I don't know, because same. The way I got better at ship was probably by paying straight fly, but I can't tell. It might have also been because I switched input methods. That is one thing I will say that I think a lot of people undervalue is don't be afraid to basically experiment with different things. I think certain people will play better on SEO device than anything else. Certain people will play better on keyboard than anything else. Some people prefer a controller. You know, there's a bunch of different options available to you, and you'd be surprised how much some of them can change the way you play. I think a good example was I played this ClickSync challenge, a really hard one, it took me a while, called Battle Tendency. That was part of the CSCL Revenge, because I just couldn't beat it in the past. When I switched to page down, I went from not even being able to match the CPS that's in that level to beating it very fast. So it's stuff like that that gives you random skill boosts out of nowhere. I mean, it's taken me 2 years to even approach top 50, so probably quite hard. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, especially with how hard the levels on that list are now, I can't believe something like level where I kill you is at 120. You can't even get list points from it. That's ridiculous. That is not okay. Dude. Especially since to actually break top 50, I have to beat a new hardest, top 9 rated, and another top 10 rated. Wait, why would you need to do that? You don't have every other level on the list completed, do you? Oh, no, no, you're saying top 9 rated is just, that's the entire TPL, yeah. I also really like creating though. Right now I'm making a top 50 to 25, and it's really fun both creating and playing NL. Yeah, that's cool. I am allergic to creating, but I think of a lot of interesting ideas whenever I'm listening to songs. Maybe one day I'll dabble. I've been thinking for a long time that it would be really funny at one point to do a stream or a video that says facing my fears, and it's just me touching the editor for once in my life. It'll probably happen at some point, but I have no idea when. I don't really have that much time for the editor these days. Or the patience, to be honest. The fastest way to do it would be that, oh, I actually finished a level after 5 years. It's a top 15 on TPL. What are you... I'm so confused. You need to elaborate more. dude, okay, I am not playing well. I'm verifying that soon, hopefully. Oh, you mean you got a top 15 verification on TPL? That's pretty impressive. I actually just found out the other day that Ayumi retired, which is, I mean, not surprising because they were already pretty inactive, but an interesting way to switch up things for the GD awards and etc. So, as you might be able to discern, Rage Quit, the beginning of this level is very hard compared to the rest. No! Come on. That's what I meant. Okay, cool. Dude, top 15 PPL is hard as hell these days. That's harder than Cave of the Scarlet Sky. It's just wow. No. This seems to be a bottom heavy level. Yeah. I kind of prefer first half heavy levels or beginning heavy levels, but only when they make up a decent amount of the difficulty, but not all of it. I think this is a level where, unfortunately, the beginning kind of does make up almost all the difficulty. Because doing 15 to 100 this stream and 18 to 100 last stream is just ridiculous, to be honest. Like, that should not be a run you can just do when I can barely reach 25. Maybe we just do a 5 to 100 run. That would be some of the most lopsided progress ever on a level. Oh, I remember Cave of the Scarlet Sky and the Pester verification was cool. Yeah, I actually rewatched it today and I just thought how interesting it was that we had a top classic JD streamer come in and verify a level like that. Kind of sad that it didn't spread more to the actual platformer community, but Necropolis is carried by the first cube in the UFO. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of the rest of the level does still have a decent amount of difficulty. For example, let me introduce you to 9 Blue. This level. Look at this. 33. I mean, this is outdated because I beat this level before I got the Death Tracker mod, but I fluked from 33 to 60 and then I got 65 and then I fluked from there to 100. It's these kinds of levels where there's just literally no difficulty at all past the beginning. It's just, I mean, in 9 Blue's a good level, but dude, oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous because the second you get consistent with the first literal 30%, you just beat the level. It feels like it has no time to actually fester. There's no satisfaction of getting far in attempts because it's just barely more difficulty than your last far attempt. Again, though, that said, I do still prefer beginning heavy levels. Genuinely fiendish level, so silly. What do you mean so silly? There's nothing fiendish about 9 Blue. 9 Blue is the most level I've ever seen, bro. It's perfectly average. Maybe a little above average. It's really pretty. Exactly. Exactly what? It's exactly average? Dude. Maybe this level's too hard for me, guys. Might not have been cut out for it. It's too normal. It's a serial killer blending in perfectly with society. I don't trust it. I will give you this. 9 Blue is almost painfully uninteresting. It's fun to play, but there's just not much to appreciate besides that. And this is, I think this extends to stuff like Cherry Team, where a lot of people question why people don't like Cherry Team, even though its levels can a lot of times be considered objectively good. That's because they just kind of choose a theme and execute the theme, and then that's it. It's just a themed level, which anybody can think of that, you know? Anybody can make decent decoration. The thing that makes it stick out is gameplay, because people actually play levels, and the vision. I think it is really hard with a lot of collabs to maintain a similar vibe, because a lot of time if you just go with a theme, that's not enough. I think something like Flame Wall, Perfection Slop, honestly, maybe a little bit. Now you can do it. No, come on, please. Please. Wait, what is going on here? Okay, this is Timmy. This is my friend Timmy. Say hello. I wish he would show us his beautiful face, but... Wait, actually, if you flip this upside down, it kind of looks like a guy. You know, kind of looks like a stick figure. Holy... I'm such a visionary. I feel as if I have missed so many L words at this point. Whoa. The L word counter is very off kilter. Then again, maybe I'm being thorough. You never know. What name got us really far last time when we dedicated the attempt to it? I don't remember. What if I dedicate this attempt to Scott the Waz? Okay. What if I dedicate this attempt to Foco? Okay. He's decent. Foco's okay. Should I be embarrassed that my hardest spam level is either Clubstep Force Ship and Mini Wave or a level called Wave Spam P? Probably not. My hardest straight fly is just some random level called Hypermarine. It's not really a funny name, but it's the least interesting level you'll ever find. I find a lot more interest in almost everything I've beaten except for Hypermarine, even in the straight fly sphere. I didn't notice you say the L word, so it doesn't count. I heard myself say it. Unfortunately. Rage Quit's trying to sabotage my L word counter. gonna sabotage you, bro. Don't mess with my my white text. It's a perfect counter. It's never been wrong. It's never been wrong. The only gimmick with wave spam P is it's just piss yellow for no reason. Same thing with this one level in Great Fly Challenge that's called Yellow, which is the sequel to Piss Element. Is that awesome or what? What is people's fascination with making challenges named after piss? Not. Dude. I really thought I would pass 25 by now. Okay, there it is. Please don't sabotage me. I just realized there are multiple levels called Sleepwalking. I'm talking about the one by Water Puns. Or Waterbound. Water Puns, that's a crazy autocorrect. Wait, are you genuinely streaming with Donald J. Trump? I can't believe you even identify that as a Trump impression, because that was maybe the worst Trump impression that's ever been done. Donald Trump stream would go crazy. New best. Dude, oh my gosh, my stream chat is so delayed compared to what I'm seeing. Book and Quill tells me that it's an internet thing, but as far as I know, my internet's pretty good, so I don't know, man. Bear with me. Or maybe it's you guys' fault. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it on you. Anyway, now we definitely have this level in 2 runs. Part of me wanted to fluke it right there because it's happened in the past. I fluked the 18 to 100 run from, I don't even know. I think it was actually around 30 something, or maybe it was 42 or something around there. No. Might have to go now. I swear I'm not sabotaging your wife. No. I didn't mean it like that. No. I was hoping I could be a little bit consistent, but the wave is still scary. That, I mean, that's beautiful. That's Mother Nature right there. I mean, wow. Wow. Wait. Whoa. You can survive that? That's crazy. That's that's hilarious. 2 routes, guys. There's 2 possible routes. Dude, you're my favorite GD YouTuber probably, by the way. Dude, thank you. That's huge, especially when I haven't uploaded for 4 months. It takes a lot of guts. I promise I'm trying to get more content rolling on the way, but the longer I wait on ideas, the bigger they get, and then they just never come out. But there is stuff in the works. I just mainly only have time for streams right now. So the unfiltered conversation with Spooked is recorded, and that might come out tomorrow. We'll see. I usually try to upload on Monday when I can upload at all. If I do upload on any given week, it's probably going to be on Monday. But Monday is tomorrow, so I'm scared. No. Right, I do need to go have a good stream. Yeah, of course. You're gonna beat it today, by the way, I believe. Bro, I believe in you more than the Middle East believes in Buddhism. That is quite a... quite a... That's a lot to live up to. I do not have the words, but it's a lot. No. I don't know that I'll beat it today, but I'm very hopeful that I can at least get to 50. The thing is, I don't know how long the stream is going to be in comparison to last stream. I just realized I've had the noise canceling on this whole time. I probably want to turn that off so that, you know, this record actually exists. No. That was a throw. Okay. Me reading chat while I'm playing the game does not lead to good things. Okay. I don't know why I was so early on that. Probably just because I'm bad and stupid. Dude. Can we nerf TS Click, please? I will re-verify it for you, Chris. Even just by a half step or 2 half steps. It's not okay as is. And I'm not okay as is. Happy blue elf and happy wife. Happy life. Wait. Where did the wife come from? No. Have faith, have faith, have faith. I have more rosaries than I ever did in Silksong right around my neck right now because I have so much frickin' faith. Okay. Maybe it's misplaced faith. Okay, I'm gonna pass it now. Dang it. What do you want your first list demon to be? That depends a lot on how hard the list is by the time I get to it. There's a lot of lower list levels that I would like to beat. You know, there's Frost Spirit, there's Conclusion. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of very cool list demons. I could see myself going for a lot of them. I can definitely say that it used to be Shardscapes. And, well, obviously it fell off, so not anymore. But honestly, I'm just gonna let things pan out as they do and just play whatever I find interesting. I have a backlog of, I don't know, probably 10 levels right now. And it's just gonna kind of go like that. I'm gonna play those levels, see if I like them, and I don't know. Maybe I'll get to a point where I'm interested enough in a list demon to want to beat it. the L word. Oh yeah, I did high-key say the L word, but I was hoping nobody would notice because it was not used in the filler way. But I guess yeah, I can just never say the L word ever in any context. It's banned. Sorry, bro. I'll probably still beat Shardscapes at some point, but probably not as a hardest if I had to take a wild guessingo. No, that's so freaking sad, but hey, it's a thing. Yeah, Go's definitely at 25, by the way. Go's at or 26. I have to pass 25. Okay, okay. Oh yes, okay. Consistency, please bless me. No. I was so hopeful. 3 20s in a row would have been amazing. I'm not gonna lie, if I beat HANGERLORD today and I still have time afterwards, I'm probably just gonna start the next level. Which is a yams. I'm actually very excited for yams. At least you're getting past the freaking black orb click. Which black orb click? The spider orb clicks? Those ones aren't even that bad, in my opinion. Am I just dying there like every time? Or is it this one here at the beginning? Because I don't have the CBS to pass it. No. Okay, this is illegal. This is so far away. Does it go by the circular hitbox for these? I don't know, man. I do not know. I think the wave hitbox does get knocked by just normal surfaces because they technically count as spikes to the wave, but not to other game modes. But it's still weird that it's that far inside the hitbox if that is the case. No. Fix your game, Rubtop. Yeah. No, I think Absolute has to fix his mod. Oh, I thought that really stupid click you kept dying to yesterday was a black orb click. No, actually, yeah, that's a blue orb click. Are you colorblind? Looks pretty blue on my end. I don't think you can be colorblind and see things as black. I've never heard of that before. Could be wrong though. Bruh. Yeah, that looks pretty blue to me. I can't lie. I mean, it obviously has a purple tint here, but that's unrelated. Look into your mind's eye. This is actually, this is the blue elephant blue. This is trademark the blue elephant blue. Chris low-key does not have permission to use the blue elephant blue in his level, but I'll let it slide because he left the community. No legal action will be taken. I think I'm just stupid. Yeah. No, honestly, I could see myself making the same mistakes, so don't feel bad. No. You know, especially with Orbit coming out recently, there's too many orbs to keep track of these days. And in a game full of orbs, one cannot be expected to know all the orb knowledge. Well, okay. Well, okay. I've never died like that before. Got a little excited there. Man. Okay, you know what? Stronghold break. One attempt. That's all. Okay, no, okay, more than one attempt. I'm not going out with a bang like that. Why does this feel so awkward all of a sudden? Dude, I love the click stick in this level. So peak. Go. Straight fly, straight fly, straight fly. Go. Oh, I love this part. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just wanted some orbs. Hello? Okay, here we are. This level is peak. Yes, dude. Orbit gives me constant aneurysms. Well, it might be just a little bit bright. And fleshy. That was a good stronghold break though. Free orbs. Dude, insane levels these days are so easy. I mean, so are easy demons, but especially insane levels. They just don't feel insane anymore. Like, remember the horrors that were Corrupted Kingdom? Oh my gosh. That level's still top 1 after all these years. Dude. I might have said the L word, but I'm too lazy to update the counter. How? I clicked so frickin' fast. Yes, officer? This level just took away my attempts. Yep. Clear violation of section 13 of the I need to beat all levels instantly law. I'm very, very angry. Imagine being easier than map packs. Why does that sound like such a diss, even though, you know, map packs do go up to demon difficulty? I feel like if somebody called me easier than a map pack, I'd be so offended. I'd be so... If somebody called me worse than a map pack, I'd definitely beat them up, but easier than a map pack, I'd just be sad, bro. I have to mute for a little bit. Another 25 attempts. Yeah, for real. When I was muted, I was cursing and throwing my chair across the room and beating up my beanbag. I was furious. Take my word for it. Trust me, bro. I was ripping out all the fluff in my chair so that it's just a steel frame. Now I feel much more alert. I bet bro's just saying like a million times, well, wait. Oh, no, wait, you got me to say the L word. You masochist. You absolute evil person. I was not familiar with your game. I'm on the lookout now. You're on my watch list. Okay. Wait. Let me figure something out. Nah. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. How effed is this levels balancing if you get 25 and 18 to 100? No, Live Yoshi. I also got 15 to 100. I don't even know if it's so much of a levels balancing thing as it is. I'm just really mind blocked and bad at the first 25. So I don't know, take your pick. Dude. Also, wait, how hard is this? I have no idea, but you can definitely beat it. Since you beat Yo the other day. Yo is way harder than this. Honestly, now that I think about it, almost all Wisp levels are incredibly beginning heavy. Because I remember playing Puku Forever and having a very similar experience. Except Puku Forever has a lot of other hard parts throughout it, since it is super duper long. That level's so hard, bro. I want to beat it one day, but oh my god. It is the epitome of I cannot beat this right now, or ever maybe. Which isn't really a thing, but... it's not even the epitome, it just is. It's the one level. Yeah, no. When things aren't placed on the Redl, it's surprising how little of a grasp I have on their difficulty. I just have no idea. It's maybe easier than Bloodbath. Shrug. Also, I did get farther than 25, as you can see. I got to 37, but I low-key don't know how to change the stream title on an OBS stream. So we might be stuck. I'm pretty sure I just have to do it in the actual YouTube studio, but that scares me. I don't want to change any pages. It's probably gonna, like, implode. Damn it! I said the L word. It's probably gonna perhaps implode is what I should have said. Or, I don't know. Probably just shouldn't have used a filler word. We'll get there someday. Someday, bro. Okay. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I very much miss the Yoshi Kid profile pic with Basil. I got so used to it after a while. Basil with his swag. He had so much drip. No. Brother. Brother, no. Brother, please do not. Okay. That's chill. Just kidding, I'm angry. I'm not chill right now. I'm literally livid. I'm enraged. I hold an anathema towards this level. An animosity, if you will. I don't even know if that's what anathema means. Who knows, bro? No. So sad. Alright. Let's frickin' go. 13th. Man, I feel bad for whoever got 74 and gave up. That's almost the end of the level. Though I'm pretty sure I know exactly what death that is. Okay, I think I have to end soon, so I'm trying my hardest to lock in. That is so sad. All the double clicks and sleepwalking are gonna kill me, bro. I've died to the same double 12 times. Oh, that's awful. No, yeah, I know, bro. I mean, I'm not even mad because that wave is really hard, but dang, dude. No, no, what? What? No, bro, that's so sad. Oh, 23. Just don't die there. Yeah, you might have a point. Dude, I'm trying so hard. Oh, I'm just getting too excited, dude. Oh my gosh. My heart starts racing every time I pass that dash orb. Or that wave, rather. Because that's the last hard thing for a while. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, I think. Here it is. Where's my boy? Oh, there's my boy. Okay. Believe it or not, we are actually back. We are still alive and relatively well. So it is time. It is frickin' time. You're still here. That is actually so impressive, Twix. I expected you to be gone for sure. That's ridiculous. I thought I had developed the ultimate strategy to scare off any fan. You've proven yourself too powerful for me. But yeah, I just had dinner. High key. It was a good time. I'm a real one cut. Dude, you are actually. Usually that would be a little bit of a self-indulgent statement, but it's true. Dude. The inspiring juices have flowed into me. I'm gonna beat this right here, right now. Let's go. I'm so glad I held out hope. I mean, I could have just restarted the stream again, but I have a little bit of a pet peeve against doing multiple streams in one day. I did it once with Silksong and I just kind of hated it for some reason. I don't know why. What did you eat, Ayo? What did I eat? I had my little brother actually made protein mac and cheese. It was really good. He's trying to get his macros in, so it was on the house. Okay. Dude, this I will say, this click pattern is so satisfying to pull off. It's insane. It is the most scrumptious click pattern ever. Every time I do it, I'm just... There's that little bit of me that's just so satisfied. Even though the rest of me is stressing out because I just passed it. Oh. I feel the inspiring juices flowing inside me too. Okay, you cannot say Ayo at just inspiring juices. Alright, I'm allowed to have juices flow into me that are not bad juices. Stop being so dirty-minded. You poor man. Okay. See, that time I did die to a black orb. Might have been right about the black orb on that one. My bad, bro. No, it was mainly a joke, but... Let a man get inspired. In peace. Can't I be inspired in peace? Okay, I don't. Wait, what? Huh? I just did a double click somehow with one finger. I've unlocked new tech accidentally. God's greatest inventions were all accidental. That's a famous quote from the guy who invented fermium. What? That was not... What? I forgot how to play HANGERLORD. Dang it. Where's the level? I can't see it. What if this level's secretly a new hardest? What if it was harder than Bloodbath all along? I think there's just no way. That doesn't make any sense to me. It does feel very strange. Like it's a very unique level in terms of its structuring. You should play Knights of Thunder by HANGERLORD. I am nowhere near good enough to play that level. Jeez. It does look cool as hell. I really love Knights of Thunder, but... is it worth, is the question. I know a lot of people who have gone for it as a new artist, and most of them seem to not enjoy it that much. I could be wrong. Either way, though, it scares me. That level was on the list not too long ago. Gulp. No. I'd be so proud of you. It's an acquired taste. Dude, yeah, I'd be proud of myself if I could beat Knights of Thunder. That'd be crazy. It'd be a really cool level to beat, I can't lie. It would definitely be on the... towards the top of my list. What? I almost did that way perfectly, and then the frickin' Grinch had to steal Christmas. Yes! Okay. 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 Ah, yes. Very, very good. Oh my goodness, bro. We will take it. We will take it. Let's go, new best. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it should not be hard to beat it from here. Dude, oh, I'm so happy. Yes. 64, bro. Fluke from 30. Not really unexpected. It's actually more unexpected that I died to that wave, because that wave's usually pretty easy for me, but don't blame the nerves. I did the thing again. Alright, let's try to survive. Oh, okay, I didn't realize the black orb was that close. One day. One day, one day. Oh my gosh, Spooked is playing Geometry Dash. No way. He's gonna beat Nullscapes. No. Yo, how's it going? Hi, Lunar Lobster. How are you doing? Where do I start spamming go at? Dude, still 25, Loki. 25 is go. I'd say, here's the thing. 25 is go, but the dash orb at the drop that's where you start spamming go, you know? 25 is go question mark. Dang it. It's going well. That's good to hear, Lunar Lobster. Very good to hear. Swag route completion would be peak. I'm too scared. Hey, Lunar Lobster, I'm gonna do a new platformer hardest soon. Stay tuned for that. Out of curiosity, why don't you do your own voiceovers on your videos? Do you not have a mic or what? Because I honestly thought for the longest time that Ivory just ran the channel and also had her own channel. And then it seemed less and less like that was the case. Bet. Getting into playing classics more. Oh, that's nice. Classics are fun. I think both versions of the game have a lot to offer. I feel like there's not enough crossplay, but the people who do play across lines, you know, like WizKid and like how Esoteric Hydra used to, those were good times. I loved seeing Esoteric Hydra play P-Minless levels. It was so sad when he stopped doing them one day. Oh, okay, I finally died there. That is hard. I have a headset mic and I can't use other mics. There's wood all around me. So like a bunch of echo. Dang it, you made me say the L word. Yeah, that's totally fair. I used to have a headset mic and it sounded awful. If you go to the first video on my second channel, that was recorded, I think, with a headset mic and with NVIDIA, which for some reason just cannot record audio. So it has some of the most crappy audio you'll ever find on my channel. It's kind of peak. I love that as a first video, but it's, it ain't the best, I'll tell you that. Alright, Lunar Lobster, when do I fluke this level to 100? I just want to beat it right now. Can you give me your blessing? Okay, also, I know who I'm clickbaiting on the next video. Who? Did something happen recently? Sure, blessing X crab. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling the power of X crab flow into me. Okay, wow. This attempt is dedicated to lobsters all around the world. Okay. Lobsters all around the world do not get very far on HANGERLORD. Bye-bye. Bro. My man. That's okay. SMB1 world record holder, he played Doggy's custom level, and I'm gonna say they beat a new hardest. Oh, that's who X-Crab is? I think I have heard of that before, actually. There's so many Nintendo speedrunners, it's crazy. So many of them are so underrated, too. Like Nifsky, I checked the other day, because he was on Doggy's channel, and he only has 20,000 subscribers. And imagine how much time he's put into making Mario almost frame perfect, basically, as far as we can tell. Not to mention Tyron18, who's over the years gotten the SMO world record down to 54 minutes or something. It's ridiculous. He plays with his feet, as far as I know, to control Cappy. It's ridiculous. In all seriousness, it'd be cool if Niski played GD Plats. It would be very cool. I was kind of hoping that video would indoctrinate him a bit. The Kooky used to play GD Plats a bit. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that as well. That name sounds even more familiar. That's not okay. I was thinking about this the other day, but I kind of realized that the weekly P-man is, or not the weekly P-man, the platformer rank as a concept is so much more nuanced than what we have in the demon list, even with how long the demon list has been around. You know, we don't have ways to quantify things like beating Cosmos twice in a row or beating Slaughterhouse 3 times in a row. It is almost a little bit scuffed because it only goes off of the same 10 completions, so, you know, you could have somebody complete literally everything out of the top 10 in the game and they'd somehow not even be on platformer rank, which, actually no, they would, sorry. forgot how it works for a sec. In a row isn't on PR due to heavily exploiting same levels. I don't know what you mean by that, I'll be honest. No. Ah, that's so sad. What the hell? What? What just happened? How did I do that twice in a row? That's insane. Oh my god, I'm so consistent. What the hell? Oh. If I stay this consistent, I'll just literally beat it in the next 30 minutes. This is insane. It'd be so cool to beat stuff like this in 8K attempts on a medium classic right now. Oh, you mean you're just playing medium demons or what? I am already over 8K attempts on this though. Damn. You said, oh, I said the L word. Gosh, dang it. In my hubris, I forgot what was truly important. Yeah, I'm grinding some mediums. I want to get better at classic. Yeah, medium demons I think are a good place to start. Ironically, my demon progression is very messed up. I'll show you because I think it's kind of funny. So if we go to easy demon, we search by completed. I have 46 easy demons, right? So that's, I guess, pretty standard. 19 medium demons. But then when we go to hard demon, I have 10. I think most of them are actually platformers. Yeah, Nebula Navigators. I don't even remember what this is. Like, what is this level? Oh, I said the L word again. I'll update that in a sec. This used to be a medium demon and it got promoted. This is another platformer, another platform. Oh yeah, I forgot this level. Oh, this level's so funny. Anyway, and then you go to Insane Demon, 14, and then Extreme is 17. So I've beaten more Extremes than I have every other difficulty except for Easy Demons. Oh, and Medium Demons, almost. It's a little unbalanced. Wait, where did my boy go? Where's HANGERLORD? I don't know. My first Insane Demon is Ice Carbon Zust. Ooh, that's huge. But yeah, basically, before I beat my first extreme, I think I had a total of, what was it? I think it was 3 insane demons and 2 hard demons. It's kind of ridiculous how few of them. It's mostly just because I really wanted to beat Mothmelons as my first demon for a while, which is an insane demon. And it ended up not happening, but it gave me a skill boost to the point where I could just kind of start playing insane demons after I grinded easy demons for a little while. My only hard demon is Jawbreaker. Ugh. PU, not Jawbreaker. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I know very few hard demons, so I just beat very few hard demons. And it doesn't help that the most popular ones are all the 9 circles levels, which I'm not touching with a 10-foot pole. I've already beaten my fair share of easy demon 9 circles levels, and I think that's enough for one lifetime. I will not be the next Witty. Da duela. 我是美国人。What? That's some bullshit. Almost had it. Did you just say I'm American and Chinese? I might have just said that. How did you know? You know, low-key lunar lobster. 我明天去面包 something. That's right. Uh-huh. Magic. Bro whipped out the phone Google Translate TTS. He needed to know the knowledge. I hope I get good enough at Chinese one day that I can start putting Zhongwen in my titles, but that's not gonna help anyone because there's all of 5 Chinese GD players. Foodie Newbie will be able to speak Chinese in my chats, and that'll be it. Well, let me pull up Duolingo real quick. I don't know if Duolingo will help you with Santing. That's gonna be... Actually, that might get taught relatively early. It just took a while for my teacher to teach it. Just means restaurant. Or you could say Fanguan, but that's, I think, slightly less good grammar. I don't know. I do not know. Kittenmint is the #1 Chinese platformer player. No way! That's huge. You're saying I have one guaranteed fan if I start speaking Chinese in streams. You know, I was pleasantly surprised to see how diverse the platformer rank is. It's crazy that IBO is the highest ranking American, because that it's so different compared to the stats viewer. But you know, having a Serbian player in the top 20, that's huge. GD Balkan. It's gonna take over the world. GD Balkan to the moon. There's no Americans in the top 10 right now. Oh, did I say top 10? I meant just the general top of the list. I know IBO's at like 14 or something. Another L word to add to the counter of shame. Shame. Thou should be ashamed of thyself. I am ashamed, but I cannot change my nature. I will try. Though I am cursed to walk this path as every other Gen Zer before me has walked. No. I feel like I almost got the secret way there, and then I just didn't. Damn you, secret way! Ben Carr is gonna hear about this. I don't think, for the record, I believe the Serbian player was Hate Tag or Mikoshi, and they are also not in the top 10. I was more so thinking about top 20 platformer rank ish. It's not like there's no diversity in the stats viewer top few, but there's a lot of the same. Which is boring, right, mates? Mikoshi's in the top 10 right now. Never mind, I lied. Go Mikoshi. I'm so bad. Died to 99 on Future Funk. No, bro. See, that's why Chads don't even play Future Funk, so they don't have to experience that pain. no last jump for me. And I am free. Okay, that was an attempt. A failed attempt, but an attempt nonetheless. Participation prize. That is also an attempt. Certainly a try. It's almost like this guy isn't even trying. Okay. Sob. Yeah. By the way, thanks for the help earlier for the audio stuff. Yeah, no problem. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. I thought I had already read it. Always here to help. Here to lend a helping hand. Always there to lend an ear. Literally. There's a has-been reference for you. No! 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 Okay. Not even, like, that close. I'm just bad. And I used the freaking L word again. Oh my gosh. The wall of shame. The wall of shame expands. Look, you about to crack open a white monster. Okay, I cannot even lie. I think monster is repulsive, but that's just me. Don't worry. It's not as bad as Celsius. Celsius is literally just inedible. But dude, oh my gosh. Monster is almost what I would expect just drinking syrup to taste like. But it's carbonated syrup. It's just so sugary. I can't. There was I was on my summer camp staff. Oh, what just happened there? I was on my summer camp staff a couple years ago, and there was one staffer there who just somehow had oodles and oodles of money to spend. So they brought to the staff lounge one Wednesday, let's say, 3 gigantic cases of monsters. At least 300 monsters entered the premises on that night. And I drank one of them, and I didn't like it. And then I drank another, and I didn't like it even less, so I threw it away. It was not a good time. The original one tastes like battery acid, and the white one tastes like Peak. Well, I regret to inform you the one I tasted at summer camp was a white monster. And then I had I think it was a lemon monster, I don't even know. But since Peak is now a real video game that exists, how can something taste like a video game? Riddle me that. Let's see how far I can zoom in. Oh, okay. What is the counter of shame? It's not the counter of the shame, it's the bleep counter of shame. Figure it out. It goes up every time I say the L word. Not cool, Lisp. Wait, what happened? What summer camp do you work at? I'm not telling you what summer camp I work at. I eat my PC. So you're blaming Lisp for eating your PC? Sounds like a you problem. Hey man, if you eat your own PC, that's your prerogative. You just couldn't help yourself, and that's okay, but you have to admit to being fat. Dude, I'm so bad at this wave. Bro, although unintentional, that's like asking them to dox themselves. Yeah. That's absolutely not the context of what In said at all. Well, I made some assumptions, so. I'm working with little amounts of information. I mean, what summer camp I work at wouldn't immediately dox me, but it would tell you, you know, what pretty much county I live in. Narrows it down a lot. Okie dokie. Time to lock in. Watch this. That is not what I meant. Okay. I think I am middle key gonna have to go practice that wave. Dude. Oh my gosh, I lost all my skill. Man, why couldn't I get there from 0? Hello? You just kind of need to not be stupid. I'm low-key gonna go hit the gym. I'll catch you later. Yo, huge. Lock in, Twix. I have faith. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Oh. Okay, I'm a little tired. I want to see if I can find a platformer level to play real quick. Droppy. This seems chill. Go. Wait, this is sick. Okay. Maybe I should have seen that one coming. Aww. Well, that's okay. 2 moons. We are on our way, bro. We are on our way. Topala Prelude. Anyway. Snowdrift? Okay, maybe not. I just have to take a chill pill for a second. Yawn. Bum 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 ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Was that W harmonizing or what? I think Laps is gonna sue me for that level of incompetence. No. You gotta do more than that, mate. That is not okay. Okay. Now is the time. This attempt is dedicated to Lunar Lobster. No longer with us, but forever alive. Okay. You know who else is no longer with us, but forever alive? Live Yoshi. This attempt is dedicated to Live Yoshi. Okay. I'm still here. I was just grinding. Oh, cool. Like, that's huge. What level are you playing? No! Oh! Nar, bro, nar. Wait. I have to see. What is the graph? Oh my. Balanced. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. How do I have a 65% pass rate of 1%? That cannot be right. Is it really that bad? Here, okay, I should probably update the video. Let me go do that. What do we have now? 64% and 15 to 100. Huge. Okay. I should probably... You're playing a level called Buttons. I've not heard of that before. Is that a platformer or what? That was so early. No. It's so hard being me. Classic level. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't heard of that before. Sounds interesting though. The one word names always have the most aura, it seems. Like Infinite Iniquity has a lot of aura, but it'll never be a flame wall or a menace, you know? But Infinite Iniquity is also maybe the two coolest words ever put together. don't think a cooler combination of words will ever be invented. Nope. Dang it. Gosh frickin' darn. Hey, Lunar Lobster, what actually is your platformer hardest? I don't think I know anything about how good you actually are at it. Nor. Brother, you're not to do me like this, brother. Kuro Kaizo 2? Dang, nice. That is a very hard level. That level is super scary, but also super cool looking. I really want to beat it someday. Hey, Lunar Lobster, do you mind if I show you another unrated level that I beat a while ago that's been unrated for years? It's one of the most atmospheric levels I've played. I'm also the only victor of it. Actually, that might have changed, but you never know. Sure. Okay, huge, huge. This is the break. The Pioneers fire level. Wait, yeah, it's not a plat. I love this level, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna do a practice run, of course. No. Okay. Wait, hear the music. You gotta hear the beginning. This isn't even the intended song for this level, but I still think it works really well. Hey, what do you do here? I might have forgotten a few things. Oh, the scraping sound, bro. I love this atmosphere so much. Yeah, this definitely isn't the way you're supposed to go, but that's never stopped me before. Okay, maybe it's gonna stop me today. Okay, I'm just gonna no-clip the UFO because it's low-key really hard. This part looks so cool too. The block tiles swapping would throw me off so much, yeah. Good concept for an intro. Yeah, dude, the intro of this level just, I don't know, it has so much aura for me. I think this part's probably my favorite part. I really like the cube. Feels so climactic when you're doing it from zero. Ooh. And then listen to the end of the song. Ooh. You love it. Dude, I love this level. It's so freaking cool. I can't believe I beat it as fast as I did back in the day. I was honestly kind of goated. Oh, I'm not listening to this at volume that high. Come on, the Pioneer's Appreciation buff. That's something. No. Not all of them can be winners chicken dinners. Oh, dang it. Wait, that's such a throw. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. It's okay, it's okay. Dude, it's crazy to think, and I know it sounds strange, but I've progressed more on this extreme in 2 streams than Doggy has progressed on Grief in 280. Is that crazy? That feels crazy. I can't imagine being stuck on a level for that long. This level already drives me crazy sometimes. Imagine not progressing for 100 streams or something. Like, oh my goodness. wall of shame. Whoops. Did not mean to turn on replay buffer just then. Yeah, not progressing must feel really rough. It's just, it's the biggest dopamine hit for me, so when it doesn't happen for a long time, I can't even imagine. Jeez. That's not okay. Mate, you cannot do that to Wait, you can't do that to me, actually, I just decided. No. Dang it. What the hell? Oh, I got that one death. No. Dang it. Shambling it. Well, you can't always get what you want. That is very unfortunate. Oi. Okay, that's 3 ship deaths in a row. Can we stop freaking doing that? I don't know why I become British sometimes when I'm angry, or fake British rather, but it just seems appropriate. Boom, 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 boom. That's okay. I feel like I have so little to say. I'm just reacting to every run. But that is what happens at this point in the game, in my opinion. No! No! Wait a minute. Secret freaking way. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe not all secret ways were meant to be. My brother, do not treat me like that. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy. Crazy. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. No. Dude, I wanted to get back to the drop so badly. Dang it. Gosh, frickin' darn dag nabbit fiddle biscuits. absolute clothes pit. No. No, mate, no. That's a wild beast if I've ever seen one. Now this stuff is tricky. My name's Ted Bear, and I'm gonna teach you how to survive. HANGERLORD by Lisp. This is how you're gonna survive. First, I forgot. But that's okay. Part of survival is knowing your surroundings and how to get your bearings, even when you have no idea what you're doing. My accent just gets worse as it goes on. More fiddle buns. Chopsticks. Wait guys, we have 3 viewers right now? Pipe up. Where are you at? Where are all my loyal fans? Not counting me, of course, because I have the stream pulled up, but, you know. 2 people is still much more than 0. There was very long stints in the Silksong streams where just nobody showed up to chat, especially towards the end. I don't even know if anybody came to the last stream besides Equinoxus and Tumul. Actually, I don't think Equinoxus was there either way. Brother, I have given you all I can give. What more do you want? This part just takes and takes and never gives me consistency. That is all I ask. Well, you can't win them all. You certainly cannot win all of them. You also can't win them all. Okay, I think I'm gonna end soon. Maybe if I get another drop attempt, I'll end. we'll see. I still think I could beat it today, but I would have to majorly lock in. There's still one really hard part that I haven't gotten to yet. It was the year without the blue elephant. What? Say what now? Dude, I can't believe I only upload twice this year? Pitiful. I think I was justifiably busy during a lot of times of the year, but I also wasted a lot of time, so we will change such things in 2026. Trust. Trust. Dude, I'm gonna be so happy once I finally meet my New Year's resolutions for a given year, because so far I've just failed them every year, so wow. Getting them all done in one go, that's gonna be huge. No. Oh, now we're down to one viewer. Somebody was not pleased by that line. Okay, well, what's the point of beating it today if nobody's gonna see it? You feel? You catch my drift? That's all right. When is it not gonna be okay? When will the rage start pouring out of me? I'll be honest, my experience on this has been mostly positive so far. I mean, sure, the beginning is really annoying, but I feel like you can only get so annoyed at the beginning of a level, you know? If you want a surefire way to make sure a level doesn't have any, you know, 1 out of 10 enjoyments, okay, yeah, I was about to say something stupid, so good W silencing. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right. Vocal scales practiced. I am vocally warmed up now. Yes, this is canon. It takes most vocalists 5 seconds to warm up. Canon and true information. That's okay, I forgive you. You know what, I'm also now recognizing the possibility of dying to the ship from zero. I don't really like that possibility. How about we don't? Let's not. Dude. Oh, it's just the same places over and over and over again. Maybe the first jump is harder than I thought it was. You just don't notice dying to it as much, I guess. Dude, I remember when just getting halfway through the pink part was an achievement. How far we've come. Unrated appreciation was such a long age ago. That's not okay. It's actually quite... What are we doing? What's going on here, guys? You know what? I know what it is. The wall of shame is lowering morale. We need to fix that. Now I can galamp or prance graciously into the unknown without any shame. I was trying so hard to function with a real sentence there, and it just didn't work. I speak only English and I am still illiterate. Won't you look at that? Well, that's quite a lot of height. Mi familia in nomine Fio in nomine Patria y el Fio y Espíritu Santo. I can't win. I just can't win. I cannot Winnington. God damn it, dude. What's my death rate for 20%? It's not even as low as the other stuff. It's just ridiculous. Sorry, I did not expect that. That was so far from the correct click pattern, it just kind of pisses me off. Whoa. Slow your roll there, mate. World's smallest violin. Dude, I feel like I'm in a fever dream. I'm just stuck. This is super acu. Dude, this level is exhausting me. I just hope I'm wrong about it being easy and it's not that easy. That would make me feel a little better about myself. Oh my god, seriously? These things are not okay. Where has the level gone? I have no mouth, but I must scream. I must scream, but I'm too nonchalant. What do I do, Twitter? Do I sacrifice my chalant? Okay, yeah, one more attempt to the 30s and I think I'm done. I want to get another attempt passing that wave, but I am just not doing good with it at all. I could beat it today if I just kept playing for a long time, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, fuck you, not this click again. Do not even start. I was just minding my own business, bro. You have no right to come back and harass me again. I will sign a restraining order on this specific orb. That'll make me hard to hit it, but it's worth. I don't care. Ignore that. I did not die just now. You have a little bit of short-term memory loss there, man. Don't worry. Take these amnestics. Dude, are we for real? What? What was that? I don't get it. I don't understand. Dude, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually very good. I am okay.